Hello everyone, it's FusionAnimations and welcome to my animation tutorial. I've been procrastinating on making this for like maybe 4 months by now, so I thought I would finally get around to doing it since a few people have wanted it. Alright, so here I have Skittle from Object Invasion. Here, hold on, let me just close this. Okay, I have Skittle from Object Terror right here, and I have a line that Skittle said from episode 5 right here.
Great job, Lamp!
She said, "Great job, Lamp." Or yeah, you guys heard that, but whatever. Alright, so right here, you extend the frames to right here, 25, and then right here, 25, because that's how long the sound is. Then you just import the sound right here. Alright, so it's a short line right here. Oh, and then what I have to do is I have to push this on play once so it doesn't mess up.
Great job, Lamp!
Alright, so now let's get to the animating. So for movements, I'm gonna be doing a normal movement. It's gonna be a follow through and then a bounce back for this movement. So here, alright. So when animating, you always do 2 sets of keyframes for each movement. You're gonna want to do, what's it called? -100 on the first tween, and then 100 on the second tween. So here, hold on. Alright, so make sure this lines up. Oh wait, I didn't even change the face. I'm stupid. Actually, I could change that. Hold on. Alright, dude, you gotta just change the face. So she's mad in this scene. So you gotta. Let me just make this. Actually, I don't like that mad face. Hold on. Wait. Okay, right here, and then right here. Alright, so you don't have to do this part. I just had to change the face because she still had the neutral face on. Alright, then we change her mouth. We're gonna lip sync this afterwards, by the way. So yeah. Alright, so this is the first tween right here. Actually, okay, we gotta change the arms. So the way I have my KFC arms where I flip them on each frame, so then it's easier to do it. So yeah, you do this, and just move this out. All right, so now it looks like this, but it looks bad. So what you want to do is you want to add -100. Yeah, like that. Let me make this one more thing. Alright, so now we have that first movement, but you can't just leave it like this. You gotta make the 100 tween so that it doesn't look bad. So here, you just want to do everything you just did, but not as exaggerated as before. So you just want to move this slightly, and then you need to move this more a little bit. I'm gonna just rotate that. I don't know if you can hear that, but someone has a fucking lawnmower outside. It's getting me pretty angry right now, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but yeah, I moved this a little more. Then you gotta move the arms. Alright, like that. Alright. Alright, so now it looks like this.
Great job, Lamp!
Alright, so yeah. So that's if you want to do a normal movement just like this.
Great job, Lamp!
But that's not what we're gonna do here. As I said earlier, we're gonna make this a follow through. So we gotta make another keyframe right here, and you're just gonna move everything back, like just like this. Alright, so yeah, everything, just move it back. So like it's like that. And okay, here, this is kind of advanced. I didn't find out about this until like maybe a few months ago, but okay, watch. You do the keyframe and then you click on this. This is to make a custom. Oh wait, hold on, saving. Alright, So you edit easing like this, and you can make custom easing. So yeah, what you want to do is you just want to put this like just somewhere in the middle. Like I'm putting this in between 11 and 12 because that's around the middle. Then you just want to put this like somewhere in the middle too, like right here. And then it'll look like this.
Great job, Lamp.
Alright. So normally I would make this part longer since it's a follow through. But we're actually gonna add a bounce back right after this, so it's okay.
Great job.
Alright, so yeah, now we're gonna as a follow through, now we're gonna add a bounce back. So here, let's go right here, where she says a lamp. And we're gonna move the legs forward this time. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna move her arms down this time. And you know what, I'm gonna change her face too. So let me do this one. Alright, so that's negative 100.
Great job, Lamp.
Okay, hold on, let me move these down.
Great job, Lamp.
There we go. Now it looks better.
Great job, Lamp. Great job, Lamp.
Alright, but we're not done. We gotta add the bounce back right here. So, like this. And then, what I do is I go back to this keyframe and I just edit, actually. No, we're just gonna do this normally. So yeah, then you just move everything back like you did earlier. Sorry if this is like confusing, just, yeah. I'm hoping you can understand what I'm actually saying. But yeah, let me see, let me just rotate this. Alright, I gotta move this a little more so that it's a little this way. There we go, right there. That's good. Then you just move these up like this. Then you can add your tween. Oh wait, I accidentally pressed that. Heck. Okay. Then E is 100. The reason I always put 9, like negative 999, and then because it automatically goes to 100. Like 100 and negative 100 is the limit to how much you can actually ease something. So yeah, and I just do it because it saves time. I don't know. I just started doing it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is what the animation looks like. So actually, let's go outside it.
Great job, Lamp. Great job, Lamp.
All right. So that looks good, but we're gonna exaggerate this. So what we can do is we can move the body down right here, so it exaggerates it.
Great job, Lamp.
Okay, maybe wait. Let me move. I gotta move this down because then it looks like it bounces too much. Hold on. In animation, exaggeration is key. All right, let me look at this.
Great job, Lamp.
All right, that's good. Now for lip sync, if you have Adobe Animate, then you can do this thing, convert to frame by frame animation, and it'll make all of this like this. So then it's easier to lip sync. But for the people that have like Flash CS6 and all that, you just do all that, but you just convert to keyframes. So yeah, that's for if you have Adobe Flash. Convert to frame by frame is if you have Adobe Animate. Alright, so then let's just lip sync this. Great. Now also, the way I lip sync is I do all the main mouths first, and then I go back and edit it so it looks smoother. Here on that. Actually, hold on, before I finish, hold up, wait. Oh, okay, there. Alright. Because I have the trial of Bandicam, so yeah, whatever. Alright, so great. Alright, so we're gonna do like this. job, so let's just make it like this. Alright, so right here she starts saying lamp, so it's L mouth, then the big mouth, so then it looks like it transitions. Alright, then right here, then that's pretty much the end of the animation, but I'm gonna edit the lip sync so it looks smoother. So let me see, right here I'm gonna make this mouth go like this, so it looks like this. Wait, let me, there, like that. I'm gonna change this to this mouth. Alright, so right here, alright, she got this from HHJ. Here, let's clear this, and then you have to tween this, so that way it's the same tween as this, where it's 100, so then it can flow with it. Alright, so it looks like nothing's changed, but then we can make this smaller, like this. Wait, that looks a little bit too me. Alright, so let's look at this. And it's a little laggy because I think I'm recording it, but yeah. So yeah, that's the animation. If you want to look at it, actually never mind. But yeah, so yeah, we have the animation here. It's finished. So I'm just gonna show you guys how to export it. So usually I do publish settings. I used to do that for a while, but no, here, watch. So we export it. I'm just gonna call this Skittle test. Alright, now we open up Swivel. And we can, add. Now just go find the file to wherever you saved it at. Let me see. Can't find it. Where is? Wait, is it? It's not even there. Wait, did I save it to here? Wait, hold on. I don't know where I saved it. Wait. Oh, okay. I found it. Okay, I found out where it is. Okay. So now you want to change the video, the bitrate, all the way to lossless. And then you go to audio, press external audio track, browse. And then you want to find the audio that you used in the actual in the FLA. So let me see. Right here, Skittle line. You don't want to change that. Just leave that there. And then yeah, once you have all this, then you can export it, convert it. And that took really fast because it was a slow animation, or it was a fast one. But yeah, then the audio sounds good when you play it. Okay, but yeah, that's all for this animation tutorial. I hope you guys found this helpful if you want to learn how to animate objects. But yeah, if you have all your idols and stuff, you just don't know how to animate it, or you want to animate like a little bit better. I mean, I'm not good at animating. I'm actually pretty shit at it. But yeah, if you want to animate like me, then yeah, all of this, and you will be a pro. You will be a pro. Okay, but yeah, that's all for this test. I might, if you guys want me to do anything else, like any other tutorials, then make sure to tell me in the comments. And yeah, that's all for this test. So yeah. Also, Object Invasion episode 6. Right now all the writing is finished. I just need to send lines. I'm gonna do that after I upload this video. So yeah, that's all for now. Bye.
Great job, Lamp!